Okay, so today we're going to make some Eggs Benedict, and really not a difficult thing, because if you can poach some eggs and toast an English muffin and heat up some Canadian bacon, you're good to go. The biggest thing is for most people is the challenge of the hollandaise sauce, which really isn't that difficult. People make it a big deal, but it's not really. Now I use an egg poacher. You can certainly do it just in some water with just a splash of white vinegar, just to help the egg set up. If you're going to do it in boiling water, make sure you swirl the water when you put the egg in. That kind of keeps it all together. I like doing it in an egg poacher just because it just makes a nicer presentation. Now for the hollandaise sauce, I've got 2 egg yolks, well, a little less than a tablespoon of fresh squeezed lemon juice, a pinch of salt. Some people put a couple drops of Tabasco in there. I don't think it really needs it. You can always add it onto your eggs anyway. So the biggest thing with making hollandaise sauce, it's over some boiling water, and then you need to be careful. Whisk it all the time, constantly whisking. And if it gets too hot, you're going to make scrambled eggs, and that's probably probably the biggest thing when people make their hollandaise sauce and it doesn't come out right, because you really don't want scrambled eggs. So it starts getting warm. Take it off. Keep whisking. Back on. And this goes pretty quick when you're only using 2 egg yolks. And normally, in a restaurant, you make a huge batch, and it doesn't go quite this quickly. So you want to cook them till they get to a little bit past the ribbon stage, but I don't know if you can see that, but it's still not quite ready, but it's getting there. And then when the other tricky part, not really tricky, but it's like when you're making a mayonnaise or you're making any kind of emulsification, you want to make sure you're adding the butter in slowly at first, and then you can add, once you've started it, you can add a little bit. Okay, so now we're ready to start adding. This is the clarified butter, so all you're doing is heating that butter until it separates. All the solids go to the bottom. A little bit. A little bit. A little bit. I've got 1 stick of butter here. I don't know that I'll use it all. Probably not, but you can always use clarified butter when you're cooking. I set the bowl on a towel, just so that it doesn't slide around while I'm trying to do this, because it's very hard to do it with 2 hands here. Okay, still a little thin, a little more. That's looking pretty good. Here's a little bit more butter. Okay, so that's the hollandaise sauce. Check out our poached eggs. They are just about done. Shut this off. Got my Canadian bacon over here. And hollandaise sauce. Okay. English muffin is going to be in a second. That's timing was a little bit off on that, but okay. Muffin.
So the Canadian bacon you just basically
I just heated.
heated.
Yeah, it's like any other ham that's already cooked. So we're just trying to heat it up. Okay. There we go. See what I mean about how they look? They're nice and uniform. Okay. Now there's this. Where's Eggs Benedict?